Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. When we last left off, we defeated Laverna's guardians, this one here, and this one here, and we have gotten a reward in this treasure chest. The reward was not all that great, but you know what? That's okay, because as it turns out, this is not actually the reward for defeating Laverna's guardians. This treasure chest was already here before I fought the guardians. No idea for how long. Here's the thing when it comes to treasure chests. They are not sparkly. I'm going around looking for sparkly things because that's what most of the treasures in this game are. Sparkly. So, I've missed a few treasure chests because they do not stand out. I wind up assuming that they're just scenery. Anyway, this information has come to me thanks to this person right here. I do not know how to read your name, so I am displaying it on screen. With that said, if this is not the reward for defeating Laverna's guardians, then what is? Well, I have taken a look around and I noticed something of interest. Either this room was not here before, or I am just really blind. Knowing me, I was probably just really blind. But having defeated Laverna's guardians, that means that this is now open, and we can get a thing here. Here comes the extra reward for the test. I can see it. I can read it. I understand. It's a new prayer. Zetlana learned Dark Ward. And we gain 1,000 experience. So what is a Dark Ward? Applies Retribution on the target. Returns some damage to the attacker. And thank you for clarifying what Retribution is. Well, gee, that sounds amazing. I sure wish I had found this sooner. Okay, so, some of you may already know this, but I stream all of my playthroughs in advance at Twitch. And when I mean in advance, I mean that at the time of this recording, I have already beaten the game. In fact, not only have I beaten the game, but I've already played through the DLC. This is something that I try not to advertise because I don't want to somehow discourage you all from posting comments on my playthroughs, because I love comments. Viewer interaction is awesome. It really makes posting these playthroughs worth it. That and the fact that I just enjoy editing a whole lot. So with that in mind, I can't really take advantage of this. Sorta. Because while editing a recent episode, I noticed something interesting. Will you stop bothering me? So, thanks to editing, we skip ahead, and I can point out this cave. And thanks to the magic of editing, we are going to pretend that didn't happen, and I'm going to point out this cave. I actually encountered this cave an episode or two ago, I want to say, and there's this big old bat in here. When I encountered this cave, I just ran into it, grabbed whatever treasure was in here, and ran out. But having since beaten the game, I realized that this bat is notably bigger than the ones in the rest of the crevasse. I realize this because I later encounter a bat just like this. This is not a regular bat. This is a boss encounter. Well, a boss-like encounter, I guess? Because there's no boss music. Why are you afraid? Are we low on health? No, we It's just because you're scared of bats. Okay, so I may have already beaten this game, but this battle will offer the opportunity to try out Svetlana's new prayer, so let's go ahead and do that. First things first. Yeah, let's get some quick hunt. Bats are speedy, and hopefully I can get everybody sped up. No. So much for that. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a good fight for that Retribution spell. First things first, though. Snap out of it. Okay, from here, let's go ahead and start using this. Okay, we select it on pretty much anybody. Who do we put it on? Well, let's see here. Felicia's taking the most damage, so they apparently like you. It doesn't display how many turns it is lasting, so maybe that means it lasts the entire battle. In that case, I'll probably go ahead and put it on everybody. For now, let's get rid of the weak bats. Poison helps. And we see that Retribution taking effect. Definitely wish I had found this spell sooner. It is really going to be useful. I think this will actually kill you, and let's focus on killing you. That works. From here, Diana, yeah. Bleeding does not affect Retribution, it seems. Yeah, get rid of that. Retribution is nice, but oh boy, I still kind of want to not die. By the way, I reloaded one of my older save files to do this. I could have loaded up my save file that's sitting at the end of the game so that I could be OP for this fight, but I kind of want to be about where I was whenever I was at this point in the playthrough. Boy, they are not bothering Anastasia. I don't know why she's so afraid. I have no idea what sort of reward we'll get from this fight, by the way, if we even do. Sure, I fought a bat like this later on in the game, but I can't remember what we even get from that. This might be overkill, but I don't care. Alright. Anastasia started to take damage. Hit it hard. There. Now at this point, let's get Mage's Mark on you. We'll hit that thing hard now. And Feeble is tempting, but I like how it's taking chip damage, and I don't want the chips to be smaller. It's not causing that much damage against us anyway. Honestly, I'm not sure why I was afraid of this thing. Probably because it was a random encounter and was trying to avoid those. Yeah, probably. Oh boy. Okay. Can I injure you? heal. Poison also helps. Oh. I never bought any revive items at this point in the playthrough, did I? I mean, I should have lowered his attack. Ah, well, we'll go ahead and go through the rest of this fight. I'm not going to save this fight anyway. I'm not going to save after. In fact, let's have a little fun. What's another scroll? Use this one. Cool. And we got the Wanderer's Amulet, and there's a sparkly thing over there. Okay, had I known to do this fight, what would have the Wanderer's Amulet been? Plus 10% battle experience? Well, I don't miss out too much. Battles never did give a whole lot of experience. So it would have been a little bit helpful. Also, what's this? Wow, an underground spring. The water here is quite unusual. Just look how green it is around. It's a healing spring, I'm sure, but why here? Relax and recover? Okay. Well, now I wish even more that I had come here. I wouldn't have needed to make all those trips back to the farm. Anyway, that is all that. And at this point, yeah, all this stuff we just got, I'm not going to be able to keep it because this is, like I said, being recorded after I'm done already recording the playthrough. So I'm going to go ahead and cut back to my original recordings, and we'll see if I can defeat whatever it was that was residing in this thing. As a reminder, there was like a slime that cast confusion on my entire team. And it's permanent confusion. I don't think it wears out until you die. So, well, I have a strategy for beating this thing. And after a quick trip back to the farm to heal, because I didn't know about the spring in here, I'll make my attempt at this thing. Once again, though, before we cut back, I want to encourage you all to post a comment every now and again. As I have proven here today, I definitely read them and totally appreciate them. Alright, cutting back to the old recording. Week of Bat. I am not a bat. Now, if you give me a week of the dragon, then I'd be happy. Okay, who came up with an idea? Cut and train this place. Leave it. After I feel the source of magical power, very strong and furious. Look, it's a note. Never pull the axe out. Let the tree absorb my anger. What nonsense. Pull up the axe. Yep. So I think it was the slime who has the thing that can confuse my entire group. And it's not charm, it's full-on confusion. We have no protection against that. Oh, I don't have enough for quick hunt. Well, the main goal here... Well, that wasn't helpful. So how much health do you have? That much health? Let's see. What was I wanting to use? Oh right, Dark Veil. Need TP for that. Well, don't have enough at the moment. Out of curiosity, can you be charmed? No, cannot charm the charmer. So what I need to do is hope that that thing doesn't try to confuse us too soon. And Paladin's Blessing on yourself. Reset. Okay. I need to make sure that Svetlana has the TP necessary right off the bat. This is probably a fight I'm not supposed to do until later on when I'm more capable, but I have a strategy to do this right now. So I'm gonna try this right now. So, hypothetically speaking, you should not be able to confuse us now. Also, get on Paladin's Blessing. On Diana, actually, this time. Okay, you're not able to confuse us. Awesome. But we need to take you out as fast as possible. Because I only have so much TP and only so much ability to increase TP. Although I do have a TP increasing thing somewhere. I forget who has it. But this basically needs to be cast every turn, I'm pretty sure. To ensure that it does not wear out. Okay, you have the thing that can boost TP. Well, for the time being... Well, I guess... Oh, okay, you can only use it on yourself, darn. Gotta be one extra careful. Darn it. That is bad timing for that to come into effect, because I need to heal... you. I don't have time to get you drunk. I need to get this Dark Veil in. You had just enough for that. I have to spend a turn with this. Although I should have had Felicia do it. Or not Felicia. No. No. Not, definitely not Felicia. Actually, I needed to do that so that Felicia can boost Svetlana's TP again. With this other potion of energy, and hopefully... from here, we'll be able to take that thing out in a hurry. It is also an issue that that thing hits so hard. Because health is a concern. We can use this a couple more times. You're out of MP. Ah, I forgot that it was also using up MP. Shame you couldn't attack the thing in the middle. Okay, good news is it didn't go for the confusion. Oh dear. Okay, last Dark Veil. Anastasia, I hope you survive the oncoming onslaught. I'm not confident in you surviving the oncoming onslaught. But I'm glad I healed you. Okay, we need to take this out now. No. Okay. Okay. I'm in a position where I might be able to win. At the very least, I got rid of the primary threat. This again required the correct strategy. Okay, which has the lowest health? Okay, I need to make their attacks a little bit weaker. Time for some enfeebling. You had the most health, so you're more likely to get the most attacks in. Anastasia, you need to stop being drunk. Enfeeble on the top one. Please attack the one that I'm trying to kill. Out of enfeebles. Well, another heal wouldn't be a bad idea. And you're finally no longer drunk. Okay. Now we can get somewhere. Let's ensure your next hit is a lot of damage. Paladin's Blessing on yourself. Strong strike. And done. Hoy! That was hard. but I feel good about it. And we have received the Axe of Anger. My gosh, this better be good. Who can equip it? Only warriors. Changes the type of damage from physical to darkness. Applies a weakness to darkness on hit. The fact that it's only usable by warriors, so... Is it better than the family sword? Not really. Before says, I wonder if the weakness to darkness stacks. Let me look at this again, see if I can understand it. Okay, so changes the type of damage from physical to darkness, meaning you would be causing dark elemental attacks. And if I'm using it against dark enemies, it applies a weakness to them. That is what I am understanding. Before says it should apply a darkness weakness to any enemy, not just dark ones. That's not how I'm understanding it. I hope you're right. Yeah, I suppose that is another way of interpreting it. Well, in that case, I'm also not sure... Well, I suppose... Okay, I can actually see this now. I can actually see how this would be useful. So we attack an enemy, it makes the enemy weak to dark attacks, and as it so happens, this weapon that is making enemies weak to dark attacks is dark type, and therefore able to cause more damage against enemies. Okay, that I can actually see being useful.